The challenger fighting out of the red corner, wearing maroon trunks with gold trim, hailing from Osseo, Minnesota. He weighed in at 167 3/4 pounds. His record stands at 31 wins, 4 losses and 2 draws, with 19 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, looking to regain his title, here is the current top-rated contender and the former IBF super middleweight champion of the world, Caleb Golden Traux. And his opponent across the ring, the defending world champion, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with pink and yellow trim, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of his home, Nashville, Tennessee. He weighed in at already 167 1/2 pounds. He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 12 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight, making the 3rd defense of his title, here is the undefeated, reigning and defending IBF super middleweight champion of the world, introducing Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant.
Easier said than done.
Right. He said he'll use his determination to the game. We were talking about that with Michael. See the improvements.
Yeah, he very much so.
I don't know, CIA or something like that. You say jab and then throwing that right.
Rush against a guy like Caleb Plant.
He's there from Plant, already landing 10 punches. Consistency. He's very athletic. Just a lot of tension here. Hook doubling up on the hook and
Quick left hook from the outside, and that's one of Caleb's weapons right there. He's gonna
that, right, Sean? That's when it can land.
Exactly.
Good right hand. Plant. Justin Gamber in the corner, Sean, I think looked like he had it.
And if you only, he didn't land as much as you normally would.
Or only in round number 2.
Right here's the moments for Caleb Truax in this fight.
To the corner, I thought, wow, it's quiet. Yeah, he must have felt that too.
You were thumbs up, going up, and everything. I don't know how you. Absolutely, and he as well being very patient through the course of now 2 rounds.
Plant outlanding Truax by a wide margin, even though Truax able to block some of these shots. But there's a hook that landed from Plant. Final seconds. Good work by the right there, outlanding Truax 31-7. It's a big shot out of nowhere, doing this on name value. And getting a chance against Canelo, as I mentioned, seems to be peaking. I mean, look at him here. And Sean, you bring up a point as I'm looking at Plant, and
that's very true. And then even right there, how can you be this close to Caleb Plant and not hit him? It really does take something out.
Changed the pace on that, didn't he, Sean?
Yep. He's got
pounds, and he needs to look good in every single fight. To kind of create that mandate. Plant doesn't have the type of resume that you had with guys on the way up. He seems very fresh, still very new.
I mean, I go back just a little bit. He's got a strong jab from the outside. He's got a snapping jab from the outside coming at one time that is hard to keep up with. And then if you're a guy feeling that to that point, he'll be broken down by then. On one tempo through the course of a fight, and if you can't keep up, then you got to get out. He does, and it's like he gets stronger as the fight continues. And Caleb, we expected him to be too fast for Caleb Truax. Caleb,
an uppercut by
very good uppercut right there. Here we go. This is the uppercut I was talking about. It's not exactly an uppercut. It's like I don't know what to call it. I actually call it a funny jab, but it's a punch that goes right to the chin. And then right here, combinations, finishing with the jab, the trailing punch. More of that when we come back.
The end of the round. Here's his moment, Sean. Look at the shot.
Yeah, this is your moment. Let your hands go. You can't be afraid of work conditioning. Don't worry about not being able to touch him. Give him some heat.
Confidence as we're in round number 5, and it's been all Caleb Plant.
Hey, if we're gonna catch this guy, we gotta catch him where.
To try to cut the ring off and go ahead and let his hands go.
Absolutely.
Didn't expect it here. Good digging and body shot.
Amateur, and we just called it simply a funny jab, but they got another name for it. I'll figure it out and bring it up. That's his punch.
It's like a 45. The right hand to the head, punctuate. You can see the eyes now closing on Truax. He's just getting more and more. You see the punches landed. Wide, just more blood now pouring from the face of Caleb Truax. Getting
list those guys in one hand.
Lead hook there landed, and landing continuous hard shots. Blood flies from Caleb Truax, 37 years old, and the champ doing a number on him. Caleb Traux, again, a good athlete, star outfielder in high school.
And then it's much easier to get that.
And it had a bad effect on Truax, whereas before
A little bit ago, you round 7, now you're going to
though from Caleb Plant is a significant factor. Good hard jab, just stops Truax in his tracks. Caleb Plant that's keeping him off balance, Sean.
Twitter's trying to tell me what kind of jab he's throwing. I know exactly what kind of jab he's throwing. It's very hard to see a jab that comes from the waist, and we call that an up jab. For the most part, he is using the up jab. It comes from the waist, and it's hard.
The jabs landed, totals. That's in a dangerous spot, even with a beard.
And he took it.
Yeah, he wasn't saying, oh, this guy gets tired, he quits. He said, hey, at times, maybe I'll have an opportunity. Good hook there from Plant.
Oh,
that's exactly what I'm talking about. Ooh, another right hand. Five on the right, watch on the left here, and there's an example of that hook. But then the right hand bouncing right off Plant's head. So Truax able to have his moments. Look at that.
It's a great fighting, great timing.
Him with a short right hand there. And then he has such varied shots.
Yes, he is. He does carry his left hand low.
Whoa,
another overhand
right hand as Truax went in.
If Caleb Truax Plant feels challenged by those overhand rights, it starts stepping back.
Buddy McGirt was the trainer, and he said that's the one thing he tries to teach is fire off hard shots and make a statement. Good counter right by Plant. There it is. Another right hand by Truax. Trying to get a little with Marcos Villegas and Heidi Androl here at the...
Those were good punches that he landed. They were. Those
hard
were.
Right hand, able to roll with that and get out. And there's a good strafing right hand from Plant.
And now Caleb Plant, where he's going to really sit down, like you said, and dig in. Now it's time to sit down like he's doing right here. That left hand has got to come up if you're Caleb Plant.
Round number 10. Caleb Truax backing up. The champ gets him on the ropes. And has come from Caleb Truax. Let's check in with Marcos Villegas and see if
3 overhand rights through the course of the round, but it wasn't enough. Again, your 3 to Caleb Plant's 18, you know what that equals. However, I can't see that Caleb Truax, he wants to...
1 minute left to go in round number 11. There it is again, beautiful jab snapping.
Once you right there, but there's no jab came right there.
After he got caught with a shot, but then landed a hard uppercut, so he's able to land.
Yeah, I mean, we train the music, and the reason for that is rhythm. You know, there's a rhythm to the fight. There's a rhythm to our. So this is what we do. You know, this is what we prepare for. If the game plan, he's further along than you expect.
Trying to get close enough to land, kind of like Rocky Marciano, right? Trying to land the Susie, throw that and detonate on Plant's head. Keeps busy with the jab, driving back all night with that jab, and is able to far in this round. Now Plant goes to work. He landed that hook and a right hand.
Is this the dig?
Fast with the hands, but not quite the melee.
That was sweet. That was sweet.
Truax still trying. Throws that right hand. Final 30 seconds of the fight.
Here's the thing. Here's the learning lesson. You get to this point in the fight.
Final 10 seconds. Hook drives Truax back. Commanding performance.
And not terrible defense from Caleb Truax, but it just was hard for him to catch the timing of Caleb Plant.
Yeah, outclassed. Look at the punches landed, 179 to 47. And then power punches even 124 to 29.
Unanimous decision. All 3 judges score the bout 120 to 108 in favor of the winner and still champion Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant.